Ah! Hell, we back for another TPL battle. This time we're up against the Carolina Conkeldurrs, who are a really good team. I know they've had a really good season so far, and I think they have the scariest team in the league. In all honesty, just all around, really good team. I love it. Very similar team to us. We're both running a Sun style team with a bunch of heavy hitters as well. Uh, sure. And yeah, so we're running a team of Heracross Dragalge, Bronzong, Ninetales, Alolan, Gastron, and Whimsicott. And they've got Conkeldurr, Goodra, Heliolisk, Mandibuzz, Torkoal, Venusaur, Xatu. I'm expecting him to leave either Heliolisk, maybe Conkeldurr. I feel like those are the most likely because all other Pokemon are really good against me. And yeah, we're not going for a Sun mode because we don't want to challenge theirs. So they left behind a Helios. That's what I figured. So the plan here is lead Dragalge because our goal is to win this with Heracross in the late game. And if they lead Torkoal to try and set up the Sun immediately, then we're going to try and just nuke something with the Draco meter because nothing wants to take that. Uh, Problematic leads could be Goodra would be a big problem, would be the most annoying lead because we'd have to switch out at that point because we can't really take a Draco meteor. And then I guess Xatu would be the other one that we don't want to see in the lead because it can hit us with a fat psychic. I might stay in. I haven't done the calcs and I don't plan on it, but I'm kind of willing to hit the Xatu with the Draco Meteor off the rip because if we get rid of that, then Heracross looks that much better. Also, Helios was one of two Pokemon that outspeeds our Heracross, unless they have a Scarf somewhere on the team. If they do, I'm assuming it's the Goodra. We're going to be playing with weather a lot in this match because they like to have the sun up, and I don't want to let them have it. The goal is to have them Dynamax early. Okay, they did lead Xatu. So I think I'm willing to just Draco immediately because we have really good special defense, and I don't think it's going to be able to KO with one move. Because like I have some semi-safe switches, but like because like Bronzong can switch in freely, but I don't really want to give him a free chance to bring in Torkoal. Like I feel like a choice specs size shock could probably kill me, but in all honesty, I don't really care, and I'm more willing to take the risk. I feel like they probably expected this, or they were expecting me to lead with hazards of some sort. Because if this was a toxic spike strategy, I've led with that before, or like a stealth rocks Bronzong that could also work for him. They might just teleport or U-turn. I wouldn't be surprised. Air slash. Okay, if we don't flinch, this thing should just die. Ah, cool. All right. So now a psychic would kill me. So I'm gonna switch into Bronzong. Ah, we could have stayed and gone for another Draco. But that's fine. We're not really taking much damage from this. And we actually have a Rock Slide, which hits the Torkoal on the switch in as well, which is really nice. But I really don't want Bronzong taking too much damage. So if this is a slow Xatu, which I think it was offensive based on those calcs, and so I'd like to get rid of it to before we try and set up the Heracross, but I don't think that's going to really be possible. So this thing's really scary for my team. I don't have a great way through it, but we can definitely we have some answers. This thing should be able to take most hits. We have a Kepia Berry to take poison moves, and I can set up. It's probably going for a fire move, but actually no, I'm gonna keep that alive. We're gonna go Ninetales here. Because I'm okay with this because hopefully we can bait in the Torkoal. I don't like that they're saving it. All right, not great, but we do live it. And here, I'm going to go for a substitute. If it stays in, then we're in a not great position. If it's scarfed, it'll kill me here. Okay, it's not scarfed. Okay, yeah, that's what we figured. So we're going to go for a hail next turn, because then they're stuck in here with the Torkoal with no sun. And that gives us a free blizzard on whenever they want to switch it out, because if Torkoal stays in, it's still, well, it depends on if it breaks the sub. It probably will. Okay, okay. I'm totally just going into Dragalge here, because Dragalge should pick up a KO. Unless they switch out the Torkoal, which is definitely possible, but this is a good chance for us to bring this in. We haven't really done any damage yet, which isn't great. And we can't pull these shenanigans anymore because we took a flamethrower. But Whimsicott's my win condition. Lead, well, it's the way that I get my Heracross set up. Okay. We have boots on the Ninetales, so it can still switch in. And now something has to take a Draco Meteor. The only thing that can live a Draco Meteor is a super specially defensive Mandibuzz because of our adaptability and everything like that. And so I'm expecting something to go down here. We can also save this thing's overcoat by whether it takes hail damage if it lives. Nice. So that thing would have been annoying for our Heracross as well because we can't really set up on the Mandibuzz. They probably know that I'm Specs now because I'm assuming that Mandibuzz was their answer to this thing. But the nice thing about it is now, whenever we expect the Torkoal to come in, we can just go into this. So it's risky to go into this because I really don't want the sun to be up that easily. So I think Gastrodon is the move here. Because I do want to preserve this because every time that Torkoal comes in and we can come in at the same time, we're getting another KO. I have the Rindo because this thing could have Power Whip. Ooh, we both missed out on that Draco. So this thing ideally is fully special because then it can't really touch me. And I'm going to yawn in case something tries to come in. Okay, it does have Power Whip. Oh, I'm sorry, man. But this is good because now we get to fire off a free Rocks. I'm going to go for Rock Slide because I don't think Conkeldurr comes in here. I could also try and go for Dragalge again, but I'm not sure what he wants to go for. Yeah, it is a Torkoal. Okay. So I think this is just another free switch in Dragalge because I'm assuming it's going for Sunny Day if it goes for anything. And I think Dragalge can survive the rocks plus a Solar Beam. Yeah. Oh, yawn? Okay. We're just going to fire off another Draco. I don't mind if this thing goes down. I guess Sludge Wave was probably safer there because now that Mandibles is down, nothing can take that either. But I'd rather not risk it if it's like an Assault Vest Venusaur, because I think Venusaur's best in this battle with 4 moves, because it kind of needs it to hit my Bronzong, my uh, Dragalge, and to have dual stab. So we've kind of pinned him again in a situation where he has to lose something. And so it's kind of just he has to decide what he doesn't want or he doesn't think he needs anymore. Yeah, Gudra makes sense. But that's nice because that's a scary Pokemon. And now Venusaur gets to come in. But we should be so I would love to see Venusaur Dynamax here, honestly. As long as it puts us in a position where we have to start making reads and guessing what he's going to go for, which it should be if he attacks straight ahead, which I think he has been so far. Okay, nice. So we're gonna have to play around this. I'm going into Bronzong. Unfortunately, Ninetales took a lot of damage, so we can't play this super well, but we can get rid of the Sun on the next turn. Because I think this thing's going for a ground move. Okay. I mean, that's okay. Because now they can't go for a poison move. So I'm expecting a Weather Ball. So we're going to change the weather. If I had gone into Ninetales there, they would have been in a rough position because this thing outspeeds it without the Sun. We shouldn't eat a Weather Ball, which is unfortunate. I'm playing risky here. But now this thing can't touch a Bronzong. Like, I know it's at +2, but we should be okay. Because I outspeed it with my Heracross, and I'll probably Memento it beforehand. See, this is killing Ninetales, but now it shouldn't be able to hurt my Bronzong. Because the strongest thing it can go for is the grass move. We're going to send this thing in first, because then it can't go for a grass move, because I'd rather the vines aren't up. The problem is we've spent a lot of time, and I'll have to Dynamax soon. Nice. And now I'm going to sack the Dragalge because it's useless to me. Because, yeah, this thing isn't going to do anything the rest of the battle. I was hoping it wouldn't go for that, but it makes sense. So I think this is going to be my best chance to go for the sweep here, because I think I can eat a neutral Max Hail or a Sludge Bomb. No, I'm going to bring this thing in. Try and get rid of the Venusaur. I'll set up on something else. I think Conkeldurrs is going to be my best bet to set up. I guess I could have Airstreamed here, but that's okay. Oh, it's Giga Drain. Okay. That'll proc our berry. And we might two-shot this, because I think I have a lot of attack investment, actually. Ooh, perfect. So, I don't know what's coming in here. Probably Torkoal, actually. And so if Torkoal comes in, I think I saw a Sandstorm on this thing. Oh, Conkeldurr comes in. Okay. So I'm just gonna go for some chip damage. Okay. So we're gonna go for the sweep here. Whimsicatt's gonna memento, and then we're gonna start attacking with Heracross. Alright, it's guts, but it'll be a -2 after this thing. Or whatever comes in. If it's Xatu that comes in, then I'll probably just have to Dynamax immediately. But I think I'm willing to do that. Actually, it's probably just going for Poison Jab, isn't it? Damn it, I could have subbed. Am I willing to do? I think I'm still willing to go for it. So I'm definitely going into this. And I should eat a Lava Plume. So I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. Actually, no. I'm going to go for the Aerial Ace. Because 2 Aerial Aces will kill the Torkoal. And I want to be able to outspeed the Xatu. Because I shouldn't need to be +2 for the Heracross or the Xatu. And this is where we win or lose this battle, right here. Okay, so the second one isn't going to kill, but a Rockfall will. And... oh wait, I have Guts. Never mind, that's not a problem at all. It would have activated anyways, and now they don't know what my item is. It depends on if the Xatu is scarfed. I'm gonna go for Rockfall, because I don't think it kills otherwise. I think if I had Swords Dance, I would have probably not killed it. Actually, I might, because I would have the Guts +2. But this is where we find out if the Xatu is scarfed. Unless the Conkeldurr can live a Guts Airstream, we're gonna find out. But now I'm definitely faster than the Xatu if we do kill. Nice. Okay, so now we have to hit a Stone Age. It'll all come down to that. Whew, this is a stressful one. We both, he missed 2 moves, I got flinched, but overall, I don't think those changed a whole lot. The Xatu would have been gone earlier, but my Gastron would have as well. So now we just have to hit this. If it's scarfed, our Gastrodon can probably still beat it, in all honesty. And we hit. Okay. And that's game. Good game to the Carolina Conkeldurrs. Great game to Marcus. Very, very scary team. Wait, was that the... okay, that was the last Pokemon. Okay. All right, yeah, real good battle. Shout out to him. Good luck to the rest of the season for him. He has a really good team. He should still be fine for playoffs. He's been doing super well this season. And I hope to see him in the playoffs. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.